Hello, good afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday, February the 13th. And before I forget, by the way, it is Billy, the Crafty Floridian's birthday. So happy birthday, Billy. Everybody hop on over there and wish her a happy birthday. It is the day before Valentine's Day. I am actually off work today. I just took a day off just because. And I just thought it'd be kind of nice to sit at home and drink wine in my flamingo cup. Yep, wine. And knit and crochet all day. So, my name is Sherry Ann. I'm coming to you from South Texas. It is a beautiful day outside today. It is a little cool, but the sun is shining and it is so nice. This is my podcast, Yarning with Mimi, which is what my grandchildren call me, Mimi, so that's why we call it Yarning with Mimi. This is episode, I think it's 34. So welcome all returning viewers, and thank you for coming back to spend a little bit of time with me. Welcome to all new subscribers or friends. Thank you for joining us and coming along with me on my journey of yarn and knitting and crocheting and my love of yarn. So I do have a few things to show you since last Sunday. Well, I guess 2 Sundays ago, because I didn't podcast this past Sunday. I am still working on hats for the school district. That pile right there is what I've made since my last podcast. So what I'm doing is I have some yarn donations, and I also have lots of scraps from balls of yarn that I've used in the past, so I'm trying to use all that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 13 hats made in the last week. I am still working on washcloths for my local nursing home and also the Pink Slipper Project. Oh my goodness, I don't know where I put my notes, but I have two pledges that I've pledged. One is for San Antonio and the other one is Alaska, I think. I can't remember. But for I pledged 10 washcloths per challenge. And so here are some of them. This is the Wallace dishcloth. This is Ross's pattern Wallace, and you can get that for free on his website. And then I do the famous Grandma's Favorite dishcloth. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those dishcloths done during the past week. I've also started making some soap sacks that I'm going to put together as little packets. I don't know if I'm going to be donating these yet or not until, actually Rose. Maybe Rose and her, I'll have to ask her. I'll have to email her. Her charity that she's working with, Wishes for Wings, they might want to use some soap sacks. It's just a nice, simple, easy pattern, and I wanted to just make them because they're so fun to make. And my thoughts were I would put little gift packages together for whenever somebody has a birthday, or if there's a baby shower, put a little something in for mom. So let me show you. I'm also making these little baskets. It's a free pattern that I found. I made this a long time ago. It's just a pattern that I have memorized. I don't know where I found the pattern, but I made some for my daughter, and my daughter, my oldest daughter, she sells essential oils, and what she wants to do is to use these as little thank you incentives for when people order from her. And so, I guess you heard that. I hope the bottle didn't break. But that was an essential oil bottle I was going to put in here and show you how it fits and how you can fit quite a few in here. So I'm making some of those for her, 10 to start with. And so this is one of the little sets that I was talking about that I thought I would start making for little gifts. It is a little basket. There's 2 washcloths in there, 2 different designs, and a soap sack, which you can put a normal size soap in it, like a Dove. I don't know if Irish Spring would fit in here. I think Irish Spring is pretty big. But like a Dove or Tone, Camay, I think there's Camay. Or you can put a bunch of leftover soaps so that you don't have to throw the small itty bitty pieces away. And so those are some of the projects I've been working on. I can't remember if I showed you this one last week or not, but I finished another preemie blanket in this. That looks really bright orange. It's not so bright, but it's really pretty. It's for a little girl. And the pattern I used for that, I mentioned before, is the grandma's favorite dishcloth. But I just and I realized when I'm sorry, I made a mistake on my last video. I was rewatching it, and for this blanket, it's the grandma's favorite dishcloth. And what I do is I start in the corner with 3 stitches, and I increase on every row up until 125 stitches. On my last podcast, I said to 25 stitches. So I'm sure if you noticed that, you would have realized that that's probably not right. So I increase up to 125 stitches, and then I start decreasing. And that gives me about a 21 to 22 square inch blanket. I use a number 5 millimeter knitting needle and a size 3 weight yarn for those blankets. Okay, so one of my works in progress, I have already shown it to you, but I have more done on it. I just pick this up every now and then and work a few rows, usually a few rows before I go to bed at night. But this is another baby blanket, and you can see I got more done on it. It's a Mary Maxim project. So hopefully by next podcast I should have that finished so I can show you. So I did show you last time, I think, the blanket that I made for my son's girlfriend. It was a corner to corner twin size blanket. I made it in 3 colors, red, yellow, and blue. She likes primary colors. Well, that has since been gifted to her, and she really loves it. And my son also really liked it. Maybe he really loved it, because he actually asked me to make him one. So the colors he picked out, but he said she's real tiny. I don't think she's 5 feet tall. So of course that blanket fits her really good. My son's over 6 feet tall. And so he says, but Mom, you've got to make it bigger than you made Lupita's because it doesn't fit me. I said, oh, bigger, like wider for a wider bed? He goes, wider and longer. So anyways, he picked out his 2 colors. He wanted a dark red or burgundy maroon type color and a gold. So let me show you the colors I got. I got this one. This is I Love This Yarn from Hobby Lobby. And this color is called aubergine. And then the other one is sun gold. So the 2 of them together, let me see, that'll look really nice for a boy, I think. So of course I won't put the ruffle edging on his. What I'll do, and that's going to be really long, I figure I'll make about a queen size type Afghan for him and make it longer because he is such a tall boy. Well, I guess he's not a boy now, he's a man. He's 18. So I'll make a bigger blanket for him, and for the edging I will go all the way around with a single crochet, and then after that I go back in the opposite direction and do excuse me, I must take a drink. Hang on just a second. Yeah, much better. So the second row of edging will be the reverse single crochet, also known as the crab stitch, and it makes for a really nice edging. Okay, so I have revisited essential oils, as you can see right there, right there. I have my essential oil blends going, and I'm really hoping that bottle of essential oils didn't break when I dropped it. Think good thoughts for me, please. Anyway, so for my blend that I have going right now, I put in a few drops of tangerine, a few drops of lemon, and a few drops of peppermint. And boy, it smells really nice in here. Very fresh, very, very fresh. I just love the smells that the essential oils give off. I still like my candles, don't get me wrong. I've got some, you can see right there is a candle. It's not lit right now though because I have my EOs going. Acquisitions, the only acquisitions that I have are the yarn that I got for my son's blanket and my essential oil order that I got in. I ordered a few oils and I have a few more coming. They should actually be here tomorrow. And I have placed a Hirschner's order. I did have a request for, oh, I have one more thing to show you. I just remembered. I had a request for a baby poncho and a baby sweater, the ones that I make out of cotton. And she wants like a fuchsia type color for the baby sweater, pink and white for the poncho. And so the closest I could come with Aunt Lydia's cotton is hot pink, but it doesn't look like super hot pink. It does in the picture. It looks almost fuchsia, like between hot pink and fuchsia. So anyways, I ordered Hirschner's, and of course they had some cotton on sale. And you know I go through a lot of cotton with my washcloths and little spa sets that I make, and now the little baskets that I'm making. So I've already made the poncho. I just made it this morning before I came on. So this is a newborn size up to 3 months, but I'm still pending to put the pom-poms on. And you know, y'all know I just moved recently. I cannot find my pom-pom makers. So I'll either use the credit card and just make my pom-pom that way, or I'll go out and buy some more pom-pom makers. So I need to put the pom-poms on that. And my Hirschner's order should be coming in, I don't know if it said Saturday. Oh yes, Friday or Saturday, 13th or the 14th. Oh no, the 14th or the 15th. So hopefully I'll get that Hirschner's order and start that little sweater. And I'm excited to see the cotton because I ordered the great big cones, not the big cones, but it's a great big cone. It's got over 2,000 feet or 2,000 yards on it, and they were I thought they were on sale for $19.99, and then when I ordered online it was marked down to $17.99, so I got 2 of them. And then they had some really nice pre-made packets of a variegated and then 3 solid colors, so you get 4 balls, and those packets are only like $5.49 or $5.99. So I ordered 3 different packets of those. So I'm really kind of excited because I really do like working with cotton. All right, well, I guess that's about it for this time. If y'all don't mind giving me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. Apparently that helps with YouTube what's the word? Suggesting videos to viewers. And I would really like to try and get my numbers up if I could. So anyways, every little bit helps. So thumbs up and share the video, and thank you very much for joining me again. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below in the comment section or shoot me an email. My email is yarningwithmimi, all one word, @gmail.com. And my personal address will also be included below. So if you are so inclined, I am still accepting washcloths to share with the charities that I work with. and the local nursing home. I'm doing pretty good keeping up with supply and demand and supply and demand, whatever that saying is. And so far, anyways, but every little bit helps. I'd really appreciate it. All right, y'all, just have a really good day. Happy Valentine's Day tomorrow. I hope that's a good day for everybody. It's Friday, so probably a lot of date nights on Friday evening, and dinners out, which would be really nice. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know, I'll probably be making supper for my daughter. Or maybe she'll make supper for me, I don't know. But anyways, we'll do something, I'm sure. Wine will be a part of it, I can assure you. Okay, so that's it for now. Everybody, thank you again very much for joining me. And until next time, remember to show and spread kindness. Bye-bye for now.